how does the P.I.L.L method work, or how could it work on credit cards?
The exact same way. We put credit cards into the system. We put everything into the system so it is handled the right way. So here's what we're going to do. All right. I'm going to reset this program. All right. We're going to show you how this works. All right. I'm going to go into settings. We're going to reset everything. And I'm going to show you how it handles credit cards exactly the same way. And here's what we're doing. All right. So we're going to go down and we're going to tell the program when we get here, we need to pay off the Visa card in one fell swoop in just 2 months, okay? Because of the money that we saved up in savings. And then we're going to put money on the mortgage, all right? Let me talk about this now. And anybody can answer this question. If we understand the debt snowball, all right, here's the debt that we have. And the program says, when we pay off the Visa, here's the minimum payment on the Visa, $50.88. The debt snowball says, take your extra money that you use to pay off the Visa and the $50.88 every month and apply it to the next loan. Okay, we're going to put that money on the loan. According to debt snowball theory, which of these two loans would we attack next?
The next smallest one. So
the next smallest one.
Right. That would be what, the $25,000 auto loan?
$25,000 auto loan. Okay. Now, the $25,000 auto loan, we can take a look here and break that down. We're going to open that up, and it's a 5-year loan. If we did this, I can already tell you that by focusing on the auto loan, it's not going to take 5 years. We're going to be done in 2 years, probably 1 year, 11 months. Okay, about 2 years if we focus on that. All right, that would be great, wouldn't it?
Sure would.
Let me show you something here. We're going to go over to settings. We're going to hit preferences, and we're going to tell the program, or go over to program focus settings. And now we can see that the program is set to automatic. We're going to wait for everybody to get caught up here. We see that the program is on automatic, so the program can choose how much and when and which debt. So the program says, we want to help you to choose. Or you can hit the drop down and override it. So we can tell the program we want to go strictly with debt snowball theory and choose the auto loan exclusively and override the program. Are you seeing that, everyone? All right. So we're going to watch your 7.7 years. Okay. I need you to pay attention. Watch your 7.7 years and watch your $179,484.42 in interest savings. We're going to choose the auto loan and let the program recalculate. What are you seeing now? We went from 7.7 years to 7.8 years. We went from $179,000 in interest savings down to $177,000. We're going to pay the car off 2 years early, and it's going to take us longer to get out of debt on everything else. And it cost us $2,000 in interest. We're going to pay $2,000 extra interest by doing the debt snowball. Why is that? Let me show you why. When I show you, it's going to be very apparent. We're going to put the program back on automatic, all right? And then we're going to go into accounts and see why that is, why the debt snowball is so inefficient. So everything is back the way it was. We're going to go into accounts and we're going to see by opening up the auto loan why it did that. So when we take a look at the auto loan, over to the left-hand side, when everything catches up, you will be able to see that the principal payment on the auto loan is $377.08. How much money, Kurt, is going to interest on the auto loan?
$83.33.
$83.33. So listen, when we start attacking this auto loan, folks, and paying it off in 2 years, we're going to be killing those $83 interest payments we don't have to make. Remember, we're focusing on that for the next year and 11 months or the next 2 years to pay off that car, and it's gone. It's paid off. But do you realize we're putting all of our energy into paying off the car to save $83 payments? And while we're doing that, we're making minimum payments on the mortgage, and we're paying, how much in interest are we paying over here?
$1,000.
So tell me, folks, does it make sense to focus on the loan that only cost us $83 for the next 2 years?
Right.
And leave this one alone for the next 2 years where we're paying $1,000 or $900 every single month for the next 2 years. Does that make financial sense?
Those numbers are crazy, man.
So this is why I'm saying the debt snowball may work to give you some good feelings. But I asked the question in my book, how much do you want to pay for your good feelings? So there's a guy out there that promotes this. And he's saying you should focus on this so you can get some small wins. And they call this baby step number 6, leave the mortgage until last. People who use the debt snowball will pay $50,000 to $70,000 more interest than they need to get out of debt, but they won't even realize it because the old saying is true. You don't miss what you can't measure.
That's it.
And that's why it doesn't hurt to follow the debt snowball. And we get our good feelings for paying off debt and not pay attention to how much extra interest that the bank is siphoning off of your wealth that you should be passing on to the generations. That $50,000 to $70,000 is yours.
Wow.
And we're giving it away because we're following the debt snowball and we're not being exact in what we're doing. Come on, folks. The debt snowball worked 20 years ago. And I had a rotary phone 20 years ago. But I don't have a rotary phone now. I had an 8-track tape player. I don't have that anymore. It's old technology. I remember my mother having a wringer washer, but we don't have that anymore. We got new technology. Some of you don't even have landlines in your house anymore because of cell phones. So the old technology was, the debt snowball or the avalanche method. The new technology is the opportunity cost calculator and the P.I.L.L method. Every home will have one.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.